Sometimes, you might find yourself acting in ways that leave you puzzled, driven by a part of your mind known as the subconscious. This hidden aspect plays a significant role in shaping your actions, often obscuring the reasons behind your choices. Yet, by learning to observe and reflect, you can unveil the deeper motivations that guide you, understanding what brings you joy and identifying paths for personal growth. Let's embark on this transformative journey, inspired by the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. The first step is identifying your morals and values. Think of your values as a compass, guiding you through the vast sea of life's choices. When you understand and acknowledge these guiding stars, like wisdom, bravery, fairness, and balance, you can navigate your journey with purpose and clarity. Imagine your values as the North Star in the night sky, illuminating your path and helping you discern right from wrong. By aligning your actions with these core principles, you create a life that resonates with authenticity and integrity. This exploration not only reveals what truly matters to you but also empowers you to make decisions that reflect your true self, fostering a deeper connection to your life's purpose. 1. Identify your morals and values. Identify your morals and values is the foundation of Stoic self-discovery. Imagine your morals and values as the compass that guides you through the twists and turns of life's unpredictable journey. Without this compass, you're left wandering, swayed by external influences, uncertain about your direction. But once you define them, they become your North Star, always pointing you towards your true path. In Stoic philosophy, identifying your morals and values is an act of reclaiming your inner authority. It's like carving out a space within yourself that no storm, no external circumstance can shake. Marcus Aurelius, in his reflections, often spoke about staying true to one's principles even amidst chaos. To do this, you must first know what those principles are. Think of it like planting a seed. When you plant the seed of your core values, you nurture it with every choice you make, and over time, it grows into a strong tree, rooted, resilient, and unshakable, no matter how hard the winds blow. In moments of doubt or crisis, this tree provides shade and strength, reminding you of who you are and what truly matters. Identifying your values is not a one-time task but an ongoing process. As you grow, your experiences will test and refine them, making them even clearer. This introspection is like polishing a diamond. Each layer you remove brings out more of its brilliance. Your morals and values, when truly understood, become a beacon of light that helps you navigate life with clarity and confidence. In a world full of noise and distractions, identifying your morals and values is your way of creating an unshakable inner sanctuary. It helps you stay authentic, grounded, and in control of your life's direction, no matter what storms come your way. 2. Develop self-awareness. Develop self-awareness is like unlocking a hidden room within yourself, a space filled with insights about who you truly are. Imagine living in a house with many doors, but behind most of them lies your untapped potential, hidden fears, and unexplored desires. Developing self-awareness is like finding the key to each of those doors and stepping into the rooms you've ignored for too long. In Stoicism, self-awareness is the cornerstone of personal mastery. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the importance of understanding his own mind, constantly asking himself, "Why do I think this way? What drives my actions?" Developing self-awareness is a brave pursuit. It's the art of observing your thoughts, emotions, and reactions without judgment, peeling back the layers of your inner world to see what's truly driving you. Picture it like standing in front of a mirror that reflects not just your physical appearance, but the depths of your soul. As you look into this mirror, you begin to see patterns, habits that shape your decisions, fears that hold you back, desires that propel you forward. Developing self-awareness gives you the ability to step outside of yourself and observe these patterns, almost like watching a movie where you're the main character, but with the power to rewrite the script. It's also a process of illumination. Imagine your mind as a dark room, and with every moment of self-awareness, you light a candle, revealing more of what's hidden. Over time, the room becomes brighter, and you begin to see not just what's in the shadows but also the things that bring you joy, peace, and purpose. By developing self-awareness, you gain the ability to pause before reacting, to question before assuming, and to understand before judging. You become the observer of your own life, gaining the wisdom to direct your actions with intention rather than impulse. In this state, you navigate the world with clarity, making decisions that align with your values and bring you closer to the life you truly want. Developing self-awareness is a journey inward, a deep dive into the ocean of your mind where each discovery is like finding a hidden treasure. And as you grow more self-aware, you not only understand yourself better but also the world around you, because you've learned to navigate life with wisdom, patience, and grace. 3. Start a daily journaling habit. Start a daily journaling habit is like discovering a hidden map to your inner world. Every entry is a new clue, a revelation about your thoughts, emotions, and life's direction. Journaling, in the Stoic tradition, is not just about recording events but about uncovering the truth of who you are. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, used his journal to reflect on his day, his struggles, and his growth, revealing how powerful and transformative this practice can be. Imagine your mind as a vast, intricate garden. Without tending, it becomes overgrown with worries, distractions, and confusion. Daily journaling is like pruning this mental garden. With each entry, you clear away the clutter, allowing clarity and insight to bloom. It's not just about writing, it's about seeing. Journaling gives you the space to reflect on your day, your thoughts, and your actions, helping you understand why you felt a certain way or made certain choices. It's like putting a magnifying glass to the finer details of your mind. Think of journaling as a conversation with your future self. Each day, you're leaving behind a breadcrumb trail of insights, thoughts, and lessons that future you can look back on. It's as if you're creating a dialogue with yourself over time, slowly building a deeper understanding of who you are, where you've been, and where you're going. With every entry, you not only capture your thoughts but transform them, turning confusion into clarity, pain into growth, and frustration into learning. Starting a daily journaling habit is like creating a ritual of self-discovery. Each time you sit down with pen and paper or keyboard, you enter a space that's entirely your own. You can explore your fears without judgment, express your joys without restraint, and untangle your worries without pressure. It's a place to be raw, real, and honest with yourself, much like Stoic philosophers who wrote not to impress others but to understand themselves. Imagine journaling as a lighthouse in a stormy sea. Each entry is a beam of light, guiding you through the chaos of life's challenges. When you make this a daily habit, you start to see patterns. You'll notice the thoughts that constantly return, the emotions that linger, and the actions that serve or sabotage you. Over time, this reflection empowers you with self-awareness, enabling you to make better decisions, overcome obstacles, and grow into the person you aspire to be. So, starting a daily journaling habit isn't just about writing, it's about unraveling the layers of your mind and discovering your deeper self. It's about leaving a legacy of wisdom for your future self, one page at a time. 4. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts is like tapping into a wellspring of ancient wisdom that lives within you, a compass that quietly points you toward the right path even when the world seems full of noise and confusion. Your instincts are the subconscious guide formed through experience, observation, and deep-seated understanding, much like a river that carves its way through the landscape, knowing exactly where to flow without being told. Imagine your instincts as a silent navigator, a part of your mind that doesn't need the loud reasoning or analysis to know what's right for you. It's the feeling you get when you meet someone for the first time and sense that they can be trusted, or when you hesitate just before making a decision that would have led to regret. While logic and reason are essential tools, trusting your instincts means respecting that inner signal, the one that knows truths before your conscious mind can articulate them. Stoic wisdom, though rooted in rationality, recognizes the value of intuition. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic emperor, often wrote about how we must trust the directing mind. the inner faculty that guides us naturally toward good decisions. Trusting your instincts is aligning with this deeper sense of wisdom, allowing it to work in harmony with reason, rather than dismissing it. Trusting your instincts is like having an internal compass in a dense forest. You don't always need to see the whole landscape to know which direction feels right. It's about learning to listen to that subtle pull, that gut feeling that often goes unacknowledged in the rush of modern life. When you trust your instincts, you're aligning with your truest self, allowing a primal, yet deeply wise, part of you to guide your choices. Think of it this way: trusting your instincts is like being a bird in flight, intuitively sensing when to rise with the wind, when to dive, when to veer. There's no hesitation, no overthinking, just a pure and natural flow that leads to where you need to be. The more you practice this, the more your instincts become sharpened, and the more clearly you'll navigate through life's complexities. At first, it may feel like stepping into the unknown, but trusting your instincts is also about self-respect. It's acknowledging that you have within you the ability to read situations, people, and possibilities better than you sometimes give yourself credit for. It's about silencing the doubts that others may cast and relying on the quiet confidence that resides within. Trusting your instincts doesn't mean ignoring logic or dismissing thoughtful deliberation. Instead, it's about integrating both your mind and heart, reasoning and intuition, allowing them to dance together. When reason fails to provide clear answers or the choices seem equally weighted, your instincts come into play, nudging you toward the direction that feels most aligned with your core values. So, trusting your instincts is not a leap into the dark, but rather a step into the light of your own inner knowing, a powerful blend of wisdom and gut feeling that empowers you to navigate life's challenges with confidence and clarity. 5. Think about how you react. Think about how you react is like stepping into the role of both actor and director in the unfolding drama of your life. Imagine this: every situation you encounter is a stage, and your reaction is the performance. Most people act without thinking, letting their emotions and impulses dictate their responses. But what if, instead of simply reacting, you became the thoughtful observer of your own behavior, deliberately choosing how you respond to every scene? Stoicism teaches that while we can't always control what happens to us, we can control how we react to it. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, reminds us that the impediment to action advances action. In other words, obstacles are inevitable, but your reaction to them determines whether they become setbacks or stepping stones. When you take a moment to think about how you react, you gain the power to transform challenges into opportunities for growth. Think of your reactions as the ripples that spread out in a pond after a stone is thrown in. The stone is the event, something beyond your control. But how far the ripples go, how calm or turbulent they are, depends on the energy of your response. When you pause to consider your reactions, you become the master of those ripples, controlling their impact on you and those around you. Reflecting on your reactions is like holding up a mirror to your inner self. It reveals the patterns, triggers, and habits that shape your behavior. Do you react with frustration when faced with criticism? Do you shut down when confronted with conflict? Each reaction tells a story about your inner world, and by thinking about them, you start to rewrite that story. Imagine you're a blacksmith, shaping your reactions like molten metal. Each time you pause to reflect, you hammer your responses into something sharper, more deliberate, more in tune with your higher values. Over time, this process forges an unbreakable inner strength. You become less reactive, less swayed by the emotions of the moment, and more anchored in self-mastery. Thinking about how you react is also a form of emotional alchemy. When you encounter something upsetting, you have the power to transform anger into patience, disappointment into resilience, and fear into courage. The reaction is the raw material, but how you shape it determines the final outcome. It's like taking the heat of the moment and cooling it into something strong and lasting, rather than letting it explode into chaos. This process requires mindfulness, a Stoic habit of constantly observing oneself. Picture a Stoic sage standing in the middle of a storm, calm, composed, not because they are indifferent, but because they understand that the storm will pass. Your reactions, too, can be like that, calm in the face of life's storms, grounded in reflection. By thinking about how you react, you not only improve your emotional resilience, but also deepen your relationships. When you pause before reacting, you give yourself the space to choose empathy over anger, understanding over judgment. This creates a ripple effect of kindness and wisdom in your interactions with others, fostering connections built on mutual respect. In essence, thinking about how you react is the art of taking back control of your life. It's about realizing that, while you can't always change the circumstances, you can always change how you respond to them. And in that lies the true power of a Stoic mind, being the calm in the storm, the director of your own narrative, and the artist of your reactions. 6. Try learning something creative. Try learning something creative is an invitation to tap into the limitless well of your imagination and bring forth something entirely new. Creativity is like a hidden door in the mind, one that many pass by in the rush of daily life. But when you stop to open it, you discover a world filled with endless possibilities, vibrant colors, and unexpected insights. Learning something creative, whether it's painting, writing, music, or even crafting, is more than just a hobby. It's a journey into self-expression and discovery. Imagine creativity as a flowing river within you, waiting to break free from the dam of routine and predictability. The moment you try something creative, you crack that dam open and allow the current to flow, sweeping you into a place of spontaneity and exploration. Think of creativity as a playground for your mind. When you learn something creative, you're giving yourself permission to step off the beaten path and wander into uncharted territory. It's like exploring a labyrinth, with every twist and turn offering a fresh perspective, a new challenge, or a burst of inspiration. You never know where it might lead, but that's the beauty of it. Each discovery opens up new pathways in your mind, stretching your thinking and deepening your awareness. From a Stoic perspective, learning something creative can be a powerful exercise in mindfulness and presence. When you're engaged in a creative task, you're fully in the moment, absorbed in the process rather than the outcome. It's like entering a meditative state where the noise of the world falls away, and you connect with your inner self. Marcus Aurelius often spoke of focusing on the present moment, and creativity is one of the most immersive ways to do just that. As you paint, write, or compose, you're not worrying about tomorrow or dwelling on the past, you're simply being. Creativity also fuels resilience. Think of it like this: life is full of chaos and uncertainty, and trying something creative is a way to transform that chaos into order, into something tangible and beautiful. The creative process, with all its ups and downs, mirrors the ebb and flow of life itself. When you embrace creativity, you learn how to face challenges and uncertainties with grace, knowing that even if something doesn't turn out as planned, it's still part of the journey. Picture yourself learning a new creative skill like sculpting clay. With each press of your hands into the malleable material, you're not only shaping the clay, but also molding your ability to adapt, experiment, and embrace imperfection. Creativity teaches you to let go of the fear of failure, to find joy in the process rather than the result. Just as the Stoics encourage us to accept life's uncontrollable outcomes, creativity shows us how to appreciate the beauty in unexpected outcomes, how to pivot when things go awry and still create something meaningful. Trying something creative also taps into your deeper, often overlooked potential. It's like dusting off an old treasure chest within you, filled with forgotten talents, ideas, and dreams. The more you engage in creative activities, the more you unlock these hidden gems, bringing them into the light where they can shine. Each new skill you learn adds another layer to your self-awareness, expanding your identity and pushing the boundaries of what you thought you were capable of. And creativity is contagious. When you embrace it, you not only ignite your own spark, but you also inspire others around you. People are drawn to those who are engaged in something meaningful, something vibrant. Your creative endeavors can be like a lighthouse, guiding others toward their own passions and inner worlds. So, when you try learning something creative, you're doing more than just acquiring a skill. you're opening yourself up to the fullness of life, to new ways of seeing and understanding the world. It's about stepping into a space where your imagination can roam free, where you can connect with the essence of who you are, and where you can find joy in the act of creating something uniquely your own. In the grand scheme of self-discovery, trying something creative is like finding a secret garden in the middle of your soul, where new ideas blossom and grow. It's a journey of exploration, not just into the creative world, but into yourself, with every step leading you closer to the untapped potential waiting to be realized. 7. Take on new challenges. Take on new challenges is like lighting a spark within yourself that can ignite your potential and transform your life. Imagine every challenge as a door that stands between you and a deeper, more powerful version of yourself. By stepping through that door, you enter into the unknown, but also into a place where growth, adventure, and self-discovery await. Challenges are the crucibles where character is forged. Each time you face something new or difficult, it's like walking into a forge, where the heat of adversity shapes and strengthens you, refining the raw materials of who you are. Without challenges, we remain stagnant, never testing the edges of our abilities, never discovering just how resilient and capable we really are. Taking on new challenges is like saying to the universe, "I'm ready to see what I'm truly made of." Imagine life as a grand mountain range, and every new challenge is another peak to climb. From the valley, those peaks may seem daunting, towering above you, casting long shadows. But once you start the climb, you begin to discover your hidden strengths, abilities you never knew you had. With every step upward, you're not only conquering the mountain, you're also conquering the limitations you once placed on yourself. The higher you go, the more you see, new perspectives, new horizons, and a clearer understanding of your place in the world. Taking on new challenges also fuels your sense of purpose. Life can often feel repetitive, like you're walking the same well-worn path day after day. But challenges break that cycle, injecting a sense of urgency and focus into your life. It's as if they wake you up from a slumber, forcing you to be present, to engage with life fully. The Stoics believed that challenges were essential to living a virtuous life because they provide opportunities to practice courage, resilience, and wisdom. Consider the metaphor of a sculptor working on a block of marble. The marble, untouched, is full of potential, but only through the sculptor's chisel can it become a masterpiece. You are the sculptor, and new challenges are the chisel. Every challenge chips away at the excess, revealing the best version of yourself underneath. Without challenges, the masterpiece remains hidden. There's also a thrill in uncertainty, an energy that comes from not knowing exactly how things will turn out. Taking on new challenges is like stepping into a realm of possibilities where nothing is guaranteed, but everything is possible. That uncertainty is what makes the experience alive, vibrant, and meaningful. It's the unknown that keeps you on your toes, sharpening your mind and spirit as you learn to adapt and grow. Think of each new challenge as a key that unlocks a different part of you. Maybe it's a test of patience, or a challenge that pushes your physical limits, or one that requires deep emotional resilience. Whatever it is, each challenge is an opportunity to access parts of yourself you haven't explored yet. It's like being handed a map to uncharted territories within yourself, places of strength, insight, and creativity that have been waiting to be discovered. And here's the intriguing part. Taking on new challenges transforms the way you see the world. Once you've faced a few, the world stops feeling like a place of obstacles and starts feeling like a place of opportunities. Problems are no longer roadblocks. They become puzzles to solve, adventures to embark upon. With each challenge you face, you rewrite the narrative of who you are and what you're capable of. You stop seeing limits and start seeing possibilities. Even failure, often feared, becomes a powerful teacher. It's like a mirror that reflects back your weaknesses, yes, but also your determination and courage to stand up again. By taking on new challenges, you learn that failure isn't an end, it's a stepping stone, a necessary part of the journey toward mastery and wisdom. In the Stoic tradition, Failure isn't to be feared but embraced as a part of the learning process. It's the fuel that drives you toward excellence. So, when you take on new challenges, you're not just overcoming obstacles, you're evolving, becoming more resilient, more adaptable, and more in tune with your own potential. It's a path that leads to self-discovery, growth, and ultimately, a life filled with purpose and meaning. In the grand adventure of life, taking on new challenges is like choosing to sail uncharted seas, knowing that with each new wave you face, you are becoming the captain of your own destiny. 8. Have more meaningful conversations. Have more meaningful conversations is an invitation to dive beneath the surface of everyday chatter into the depths of genuine connection. Picture conversations as an exploration, an opportunity to uncover shared experiences, beliefs, and emotions. When you engage with curiosity and vulnerability, you create an atmosphere where both parties feel seen and heard. Imagine each dialogue as a dance, where every question is a step that invites the other to share their story. These exchanges can illuminate fears, dreams, and values, creating a rich tapestry of understanding. Like a seed planted in fertile soil, meaningful conversations can inspire change and growth, sparking new ideas and insights. As you cultivate this practice, you sharpen your emotional intelligence, becoming more attuned to your feelings and those of others. Each conversation transforms into a sacred ritual, allowing you to appreciate the beauty of human connection. So, next time you converse, remember to dig deeper, discover the treasures that lie beneath the surface, and create connections that resonate long after the dialogue ends. 9. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to be vulnerable is a daring leap into the depths of authenticity, where true connection and self-discovery await. Imagine vulnerability as the soft underbelly of your soul, where the bravest parts of you reside. It's the willingness to peel back the layers, revealing your fears, insecurities, and aspirations. This act of openness is not a sign of weakness but a courageous embrace of your humanity. Think of vulnerability as the key to a hidden door, leading to deeper relationships and profound understanding. When you allow yourself to be seen, flaws and all, you invite others to do the same. This creates a rich soil for genuine connections to flourish, where empathy and trust can take root. In sharing your authentic self, you dismantle the walls that often isolate us, cultivating a sense of belonging and community. Consider vulnerability as a powerful dance. Each step, each moment of honesty, adds grace to your journey. It transforms challenges into opportunities for growth, allowing you to face life's uncertainties with resilience. By opening yourself up, you unlock a reservoir of emotional strength, enabling you to navigate the world with a sense of peace and self-acceptance. So, dare to embrace your vulnerability. It's not just about sharing your struggles, it's about celebrating your journey. In this beautiful act of authenticity, you'll discover the profound power that lies in being truly yourself. 10. Personal growth. Personal growth is the exhilarating journey of transforming your potential into reality, a thrilling adventure that takes you from the familiar shores of comfort to the uncharted waters of self-discovery. Imagine it as a quest, where each challenge you face is a stepping stone leading you toward a more authentic and fulfilling life. At the heart of personal growth lies the willingness to evolve. It invites you to step outside your comfort zone, shedding old beliefs and habits that no longer serve you. Picture yourself as a sculptor, chiseling away at the block of marble that is your life. Each experience, joyful or painful, shapes you, revealing a masterpiece hidden within. Embracing discomfort becomes a source of strength, transforming obstacles into opportunities for learning and self-improvement. Personal growth is not a solitary journey, it thrives on curiosity, connection, and reflection. Engage with diverse perspectives, seek out mentors, and surround yourself with individuals who inspire you. These interactions enrich your understanding of yourself and the world around you, illuminating pathways you might never have considered. Ultimately, personal growth is about self-acceptance and compassion. It encourages you to celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and to honor your unique journey. As you embrace change and become more attuned to your values and passions, you'll find a deeper sense of purpose guiding your actions. So, embark on this thrilling odyssey of self-exploration. With each step, you're not just becoming a better version of yourself, you're unleashing your true potential, weaving a vibrant tapestry of experiences that tell the story of your life. In the grand narrative of personal growth, every twist and turn adds richness and depth, culminating in the beautiful journey that is uniquely yours. 11. Emotional release. Emotional release is like opening the floodgates of your soul, allowing the torrents of feelings to flow freely, cleansing your spirit and rejuvenating your mind. Imagine emotions as a reservoir. When the water builds up, it can overflow or become stagnant, leading to chaos or decay. Emotional release transforms this buildup into a powerful, liberating force, freeing you from the burdens of unexpressed feelings. Think of it as a cathartic journey, a vibrant dance between vulnerability and strength. When you embrace emotional release, you invite yourself to experience a symphony of feelings, from the deepest sorrows to the purest joys. Each emotion is a note in this intricate composition, and when expressed, they create a harmonious melody that resonates within you. Engaging in practices such as journaling, art, or physical movement can be your outlets for emotional release. Picture yourself pouring your heart onto the pages of a journal, each word a step toward clarity. Or imagine the exhilarating rush of dancing or exercising, as your body releases pent-up energy, igniting a spark of joy and lightness. Emotional release is not just about letting go, it's also about discovering the rich tapestry of your inner world. It enables you to face fears, process grief, and celebrate triumphs, ultimately leading to profound self-discovery and healing. Through this process, you learn to navigate your emotional landscape with greater awareness, recognizing the beauty in every feeling. In the grand adventure of life, emotional release becomes a transformative rite, allowing you to shed old layers and emerge renewed. It's a journey of acceptance and authenticity, reminding you that feeling deeply is not a weakness, but a testament to your humanity. So, embark on this liberating voyage, embrace your emotions, dance with them, and watch as they lead you to a more vibrant, empowered self.